Here's every creative person's worst nightmare: losing your most recent travel photos and video while you're still traveling. Today, I'll show you the best practice to adopt to avoid the worst that can happen. What's up everyone, Charles Refine Moment here and welcome to Behind the Tech, where I dig down technologies related to the creative world so you can have a better understanding of it. So I've traveled all over the world in the last few years for photography, contract and adventure, and I came up with this fail-proof technique slash workflow that everyone can adopt easily. I've never had any issues with this technique and I'm pretty confident it's gonna stay like this for a long amount of time. We all know someone that lost their data because they were not careful or smart enough, but with today's video, I'm sure you can learn something to avoid the worst. Let's get into it. Before leaving, make sure you have enough SD card storage to capture everything without formatting or deleting files until you're back at home. I personally travel with 2 or 3 64 gigs SD cards. After every day of shooting, you obviously should transfer the files to your laptop and keep a copy on your SD card. Once that initial transfer is done, now transfer those files to an external hard drive. You now have triple redundancy. Never leave those 3 pieces of storage together. What do you do if your camera bag holding your SD card, laptop, and hard drive gets stolen? Or your camera bag falls off into a cliff? Or left in a taxi by accident in a busy city? You're screwed. Unfortunately, so many things can go wrong and unexpected when traveling, so always be prepared for the worst. You need to always keep them in separate bags. For instance, your checked baggage should carry your external hard drive, your carry-on holds your laptop, and your SD card stay inside its camera slot inside of your camera bag. If you want to be extra safe, you can shoot all those photos in RAW plus JPEG, and once those photos are backed up to your computer, send those JPEG to the cloud. You can always send RAW files to the cloud, but good luck with slow Wi-Fi while traveling, and cloud storage is always really expensive. If you want to know more about file compression, I highly suggest that you go watch my video on it right here. Another tip you can do is trade your hard drive with a friend. So let's say you're traveling back home, you have 2 copies of yours, 1 copy of his. He's going back home on his way, he has 2 copies of his, 1 copy of yours. So whatever happened to one of each other, you guys are both safe with the data. Same goes with your clients when traveling. At the end of my wedding in Spain this summer, I'll hand the couple the hard drive, so whatever happens to me when traveling back home, let's say my plane crash, I die in a car accident, I get everything stolen, well the client still have a copy of all those files and their wedding is not ruined. So you can really be creative with the way to keep your data safe. This is it for me for today. I really hope you learned something and you're gonna incorporate this technique into your workflow. If you do, let me know in the comments down below, or if you have any suggestion on how to improve this workflow, leave a comment as well. If you'd like this video, leave a thumbs up, it's always really appreciated, and subscribe if you aren't already. I have a few more videos coming up, so stay tuned to that. Alright, I'm Charles, Refine Moment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.